and welcome back, gamers of every stripe. This is Tom here, and I know it's been a minute, but between trying to live stream with Eddie and then all the grandparents decided they want to go in and out of hospitals a bunch, has kind of dicked over the past few weeks here. But anyway, we're back here. We've got Between the Stars. It looked somewhat interesting, and well, if you're doing what I've been doing, which is try to find either interesting games on Steam or games that are so bad it's entertaining that they're bad, you know that trying to find something that's genuinely interesting is difficult. So it's got that going for it. Let's just go ahead and hit start campaign normal mode. Why not? There's some settings. Let's go to prologue. Whatever the settings are, the settings that they're going to be, we'll just have to live with it. I'm sure they knew what they wanted their settings to be. Hopefully we don't get screwed over by the fact that even still I have not actually done the upgrades to my PC because I've just been a lazy ass, basically. It's about the best excuse we got there. Just need to hurry up and buy a fucking water cooler, then I can do it.
Alert. Systems damaged. Warp drive.
It's loaded! Okay!
Crew, boost warp drive to full power!
But Captain...
I said full power! That's an order!
Redistributing power. Capacitors charging in 4, 3.
Where was the 2 and the 1?
Warp successful.
We've made it.
Okay. Not sure who we are. It looks as we're on fire.
Starting damage assessment protocol.
There's a fire.
Testing main engines.
Okay, let's see here. Engine power is adjustable. There are 4 indicators displaying your speed. Green indicators for your forward speed. Red indicators for rearward speed. Or blank when stationary. Move the mouse wheel up to increase throttle and move forward. Move the mouse wheel down to go in reverse. Let's go forward. And go in reverse.
Moderate damage.
Alright.
Engines operational. Testing navigation systems.
Keep, let's see here. The lateral propulsion system of our ship allows it to move more carefully. Keep WS held to tilt the ship forward or backward. Okay. A and D held to turn the ship left and right. Alright. And Q and E to rotate it. Alright.
Navigation systems operational. Testing power systems.
The energy control system allows you to reassign power to shields, weapons, or engines. In the panel below, you will see 3 gauges displaying the disbursement of energy. Use the up arrow to assign all energy to the weapons, left arrow to engines, and right arrow to shields. The weapons, do the engines, do the shields. Okay.
Power distribution correct.
It's a magnitude thing. Alright. I've seen
Captain,
that before.
We're detecting warp signatures in the vicinity.
Are we not addressing the fact there's a fire?
Attack.
Apparently not. I don't know where they are! I think there's one over there. Oh god, everything is going horribly. Everything is going horribly. Well, I'm hitting them, but it's not really killing them, I don't think. We overheated. There's a zoom button, I found that one out. Okay. Everything is going badly. I'm at least hitting that guy a bunch. Oh god. Well, I think our shields are still holding. There's the thing. Why are there so many enemies? What the hell have we been doing? Just die already. God damn these 360 shields. What's the 2 button do? I don't know what the 2 button does, but I pressed it. It does a thing, I think. I really don't know what that did. That guy died. I'm okay with that, I think. That or there's just a big space explosion. Either way, I believe that's fine. I don't know what these numbers are that I'm pressing. They seem to be helping. I'm not entirely sure how. I really don't know what's going on. I really did just kind of want to throw you in the thick of it. Yeah. It takes a little bit to get used to this whole mouse wheel and WAS control. But it's getting there. We're getting there. We are in fact getting there. This guy needs to die. He's not dying. Let's go in reverse. Because we are a spaceship, we can do that. The WASs are inverted. That helps figure things out. Yeah, let's fire in bursts this time. That way we don't just overheat
Captain,
it.
reinforcements incoming. We need more firepower.
Okay, we killed them. Alrighty. Oh, 2 was a nuclear missile. I see now. So we have special abilities on our ship here. I'm losing all of my shields. Yes, I noticed. Use the nuke, damn it! We have it! Use it! Listen to that guy right there. I think it kind of blew up on us. That's what I think happened there. Okay. Well, we're not dead yet. We're just very beaten and bruised. But we're not dead yet. Okay. I feel like I'm actually managing to accomplish something. That's helpful.
One of our shields has fallen.
I know that's already happened, whoever you are. Randall Burton. You've already told me, Randall. We're in a hopeless situation. We're all gonna die horribly. Just get over it. Can I do ramming? Is that a thing that can be done?
Objectives neutralized.
I believe that's yes.
Is everyone all right?
Captain, I've determined this news will cause a decline in crew morale of 64.7%. But I must inform you that the enemy bypassed our shields. 2 casualties confirmed.
Well, that sucks. Well, I think I can actually loot these guys. Aha! Yes. The spoils of
System
war!
analysis. Critical. Repairs needed immediately.
All right.
Finally,
Mike,
somebody
what's our
addressed the
current
fact that we
position?
had a fire.
We are currently in the Thamus 6 sector. It is on the outskirts of the Interstellar Republic's headquarters.
We should be able to reach it using our drive engines.
Preparing warp drive.
Okay. Stellar map allows quick travel between nearby sectors. Open it up and jump to the Tacit Stella sector. Press M. There it is. And off we go.
Warp drive engines damaged. Jump impossible.
Well, damn it.
My. Which is the closest space station in this sector?
It's the trade station and Terra's port.
Okay. Set in the coordinates.
Coordinates set.
Okay, space stations known areas and anomalies in the same sector will show up on the screen. In order to move faster, we can use quantum engines before charging the engines. Make sure there is space in front of the ship as not to crash. Okay. Crashing does sound like that would be a bad idea. Right, hit G.
My. Situation report on Antaros port.
Accessing database. This station serves
gonna
as a
assume that
crucial
knows
hub
where
for
we have to
business
go.
tycoons and mining sector speculators. It has a large port specialized for trade freighters that return full of materials from mining settlements.
Actually,
They also swear they have
think it
the
doesn't
best
know where to
beef
go.
soup recipe in the universe.
because that looks like the place I have to go. Okay. Okay. We figured it out. Alright. Now we can do it. That took a bit of a minute to figure out. Okay, I can sort of steer it. That's good. And now we can get over here and maybe put out the fire that's on us. I figured it'd be a bad idea if I got much closer with the big engines on, because I don't know how long they take to stop. There we go. I see a Dock 1. Let's go dock at Dock 1.
Captain Scott from the 5th Republic Fleet here. We request docking permission.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving
Enter at low
coordinates.
speed.
Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Yep, wrong button. There we go. That's what I need to do. There's a huge shop! And a gun shop. We are flying right past this. Yeah. Oh, that's a little weird. Okay. This is, like I said, this is gonna take a little bit to get used to doing. Okay. Very, very slowly. Very gingerly. Stop the ship within the highlight area. Well, I have to get to the highlight area without dying first. That would be a good idea. Oh, I feel like I'm going to crash into this. I'm going to cause lots of problems. Lots of angry people. Okay. We made it. And I managed not to kill us all by crashing into the station. Okay.
Docking complete. Shutting down engines. Opening floodgates.
Okay, so I can move around, and there's points of interest on the orange, the commercial zone. Why don't we take a look at that? What we got in here? Bulletproof vest, a sniper rifle, a submachine gun, and a radar. Mark IV. This stuff costs money. Do I have a money? Do I have monies? I have various materials that I think would become money, but I don't think I have any money. Will this thing go away? I'm here. How do I... Oh, I have to go to the docks. Fine! You win, little tutorial pop-up thing. Whatever you are. Discover a great commotion around the freighters on the station. We exit your ship. You hear shouts from all angles and merchants bidding ever-increasing numbers over merchandise. Your crew and yourself leave the freighters behind and search for a repair workshop. You find yourself looking at the neon lights when someone bumps into your shoulder. All I can do is look down. If you found a grammatical error, help us and send any errors you encounter our way. That's nifty. This is an early access game, so that makes a lot of sense. And I'd like to see more things like that in early access games. Look down! Unknown woman. Ouch, that hurt. It's a scruffy young woman who begins to collect spanners and metallic objects of all sorts she had on her as she tries to steady herself. Sorry, I wasn't looking where you're going. Don't worry, are you hurt? You should be more careful. You're speaking with the captain of the Republic. Top one. No, it's my fault entirely. Oh, excuse me, Captain. I'm so sorry. My name is Susan. I'm the head of the Pulsar Ship Repair Workshop. What can I do for you? You're exactly who we're looking for. Fix the ship. Make it fixed and not on fire. We walk together to the docking bay where your ship is located. Susan rubs her eyes incredulously. No way, a KP-564SC warship. It's completely totaled. How did you manage to? With guns and fires, ramming was involved. All the stuff. Everything you would do to total a spaceship, we did it. Alright, we can do it, but it won't be cheap or easy. The repair cost highly exceeds your credit account. After negotiating, you agree to handle a series of tasks for her in return for payment. In the meantime, they shall give you a completely operational ship. Well, that's handy. Do you know where we can find the communications room? Of course, Captain. There's a transmission bay in the next district over. I can show you the way. Large space stations often have a transmission system highly superior to that of normal ships, allowing for cross-sector communications. That makes sense. It's bigger. It can fit more stuff. You walk through the station until recharging the transmission bay, where you encounter two guards. After identifying yourself, you are allowed to pass and spot the transmission crew busily sending coordinates and data to nearby stations. You are granted a terminal in order to send a situation report to the Republic. Perform the transmission. Jane Scott speaking. Captain Scott here. We're transmuting from the Anteros port station in Sector Thama 6. And Admiral Xiao responds, Captain Scott, we were expecting your arrival 2 Earth days ago. Explain the situation. I almost thought it was a grammatical error, and then I realized they were using Earth days as a unit of measurement. Jane Scott, yes, sir, we ran into problems. We were following the trail of a slaver network in the Lithoba 1 sector. We infiltrated their base and we secured vital intelligence that you asked us for, but our scientists are still unable to decipher it. During our retreat, we were ambushed by an assault fleet. We thought we had left them behind when we arrived in the sector, but we were intercepted. Finally managed to finish off the enemy ships, but 2 of my crew members have lost their lives and the Genesis was practically destroyed. I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. We'll give them the sending off they deserve. What is the current status of the Genesis? Our ship is damaged. Currently, it is inoperative. As soon as it's repaired, we'll return to the headquarters for the Stellar Summit. As one of the most experienced captains of the Republic, your presence is requested as head escort and reception of our guests. Every governing body of the universe shall be present and will set aside their differences in favor of a new era of peace and prosperity. Don't worry, Admiral will arrive before the visit starts. After we do some shopping, I think. Except the Anteros freighter. The repair ship will need an ion reactor. This wouldn't usually be a problem if we had the materials, but this isn't the case. I don't know why raiding is so hard right now, but it's very difficult. We haven't had any news from the space freighter E-32 Pulsar repair ship in 2 Earth days. Our crew isn't answering any hails. The last coordinates show it nearing an asteroid field known as Anteros' Cemetery. That's ominous. We need you to find them. Objective, investigate the area and recover the cargo. Accept the contract. Accepted it. Yeah. Leave the station. That button. I was about to say, I don't know how to leave. Okay.
Everyone to their posts. We must find that missing freighter.
Captain, do you think it could have been an attack?
It's strange. If it had been an attack, the security systems would have asked for a security detail from the station, and they would have come to its aid.
They could have used a signal inhibitor to cut communications.
The asteroid cluster where the ship was seen doesn't correspond to any commercial route. Decree M22, under Republic law, restricts commercial routes in order to guarantee the safety of its freighters. This behavior would be a direct violation of Organic Space Law 412, Section 2/08.
Alrighty. I like all the spacey jargon going on. I'm a fan of that. So let's scoot on over to that and figure out what the hell is up. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight people. Because someone said they think it's an attack, I bet it is. Why else would I have been given all this exposition about how it could or could not have been, and if it was, how the normal stuff would not have happened? This was apparently not that far away from the space station, though, so I think somebody is slacking off on their job. So let's fly over to this somewhat obvious ambush, so we can get ambushed. I'm sure we're gonna get ambushed. I do like the look of this little ship, though. I like it. Yeah, give me more engine. Get over there today.
We've arrived at the freighter's last known coordinates, Captain.
There doesn't appear to be anything here. Mai, can you scan the area?
I detect irregular radiation readings coming from the middle of the cluster.
Let's take a look.
See, I'm telling you, it's gonna be an ambush. People won't listen to me. It's gonna happen. What else would there be? Unusual radiation.
Captain, we've found the source of the radiation. We should proceed to scan.
Affirmative. Mai, prepare the analysis module.
Preparing the scan system.
Okay, scanning system lets you scan enemy ships and objects. This lets you gather information about such as enemies' level, their weak points, or additional event-related information. Aim and keep right mouse button held to scan the radiation's origin. Am I doing it? There we go.
Scan complete, Captain.
I was looking at the little
It's a fragment
icon,
of
not
the
the
freighter's
thing.
calibration reticle. I am 98% positive that the damage and radiation emissions confirm a plasma cannon attack.
This looks like the result of an attack. Mai, can you follow the radiation signature?
Comparing samples. Similar readings found in nearby coordinates. Establishing route.
Already. Time to go down this rabbit hole. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Engage!
Captain, we're being hailed. Shall we accept the call?
Affirmative.
Ex-Pleo, commander of the Starship Insurrection of the pirate fleet here. I order your immediate retreat. This frigate is now under our control. Surrender or we'll open fire.
This is the captain of the warship Genesis of the Interstellar Republic. I demand you halt your activities immediately.
Captain Scott? Of the warship Genesis? In that hunk of chunk?
You asked for it. Crew, to arms!
Yeah, okay. There's stuff out here. I'm running into the things. I want to make this guy dead. Who's the one? Take that. I shoot your engines. What do you say about that? Yeah, okay, that guy's dead. This is much easier when I have at least a vague idea on what the hell I'm doing. I probably don't want to fly directly at that since I allegedly have fired a nuclear missile at it. Allegedly. I don't know why I'm not shooting there. I should have been shooting there, and I wasn't. Okay, the nuke got him. Good job, nuke. Good job. Only got this asshole all the way over here. Need to make him dead, just like everybody else. I don't know why you would announce that you are a pirate when somebody just shows up. That just sounds like a stupid idea to me. But I don't know. I'm not a space pirate. Maybe it makes sense to a space pirate. I don't really think it makes sense. But what do I know? I'm not a space pirate. Shoot him dead. Shoot some's dead. He's not completely dead yet. You just wait, Buster. There we go. Ready. Well, we took care of them.
Captain, the ship's remains correspond to the freighter we've been searching for.
We have to look for survivors and confirm the shipment was in fact stolen.
Preparing to board.
No, we're boarding. Okay. Wow, the thing is spinning a lot. Stop spinning. Stop spinning. Please. Please stop spinning. And we're gonna get sick if we get on that. Nope, stop. Okay, you enter what's left of the freighter as the bay doors close behind you. Within it, you find the remains of what used to be an enormous commercial freighter. You can see all sorts of supplies and objects on the floor, accompanied by what were once their crew. After some time searching the corridors, you come up to a passageway with two possible paths. Let's go to the right, let's go to the left. I dropped it. Right, left. I just flipped a 25mm base and it told me to go to the left. Your crew, when you advance to the corridor you've chosen, the further in the ship you go, the more you get the feeling that you are not alone. After a while, you reach another crossway. Okay. Same thing again. Let's go right this time. I'm trusting you, 25mm base. I'm trusting you with all of our lives. You reach a small chamber where the path splits off into two directions again. One of the specialists says, Captain, I think we've been here already. Look a bit closer and you're almost sure you are back at the first turn you made. Go right. When you advance to the corridor you've chosen, the further in the ship, the more you get the feeling you're not alone. After a while, you hit another crossway. Left. Reach a small chamber where the path splits off in two directions. One of the specialists says, Captain, I think we've already been here. It's a fucking maze! Fuck! For walking in circles, you are right in a hallway and a bay door that opens in front of you. Through the door frame and still within the darkness, you are able to make out a faint light. I don't like the feeling of it either, but I think we need to go in. As soon as you enter, the bay doors close and the lights turn on. At the end of the room, you see the raw protonite shipments stacked in rows that emit rays of light. The robotic voice surprises you. It seems to be the ship's MI system. Intruders detected in the loading bay, activating security protocol, opening evacuation bay doors. Tell them we're the crew of the Genesis of the Republic. AI waits a few seconds and begins speaking again, opening suspended, validating credentials. Error, they are intruders. I demand to speak with the captain immediately. Charisma 7+. It's charisma! It's dice rolling! Shit! I need 7 more to succeed. Okay, I got 2d10. 2d10. I need a 7+. I can do it. The math is there. The math is there. Thank God. That's a lot of raises. Your charisma level allows you to succeed. Honestly, I'm going to interrupt it right here. I was intrigued by this game so far of playing it, but now that it's added in that I get to roll fucking dice, I'm sold. Let's do it. Let's go in the whole 9 yards. Captain, intruders in the docking bay wish to speak with you. After a few minutes in silence, the system speaks once again. I'm afraid the captain has been indisposed. Temporal register, error E2J seconds. Since a plasma ray impacted against the command bridge, he is assuredly in the restroom. Establishing analysis, probability of intruders not being identified as intruders, 100%. Bay doors begin to open and the crew and yourself hold on to what you can. Of course, the vacuum pulls you forcefully towards them. Okay, then we are intruders. If you open the bay doors, the shipment will be lost. Logic! Negative, this shipment has been anchored here to ensure its security. You can see the chests have mechanical anchors latched to the floor, although some are completely damaged. Okay, then we are intruders. 0% probability that the intruders are identified as intruders. Establishing analysis, error. The AI begins to calculate probabilities. Well, it seems confused. Only someone who isn't an intruder would claim who they are. If the intruder claims it is an intruder, probability protocol incompatible. As it explains different errors, you hear the voice shut down to the logic error. The bay door is closed. You are now out of danger. Remind me never to upset her mind. Mission accomplished. Load up these crates onto our ship. The Quip. Go for the Quip. You load the chest of protonite on the ship and you look for registry of what could have happened. Engineers search through the few working terminals left, but all data appears to be corrupt. Make a security copy to be able to study it later. Winnings, raw protonite. Accept.
Let's go back to the station to inform Susan.
What kind of pirates assault a protonite freighter just to abandon it?
X-Player's weapons do not correspond to the radiation we've been following.
Captain, the coded data seems to follow the same pattern obtained in the slaver's base. Our team can't undertake an investigation. We haven't found enough matches.
So the plot thickens then. I see. Okay. After arriving at the station, you go to the docking port where your ship is located. In it, you spot Susan, who rushes out to meet you. You've returned! Have you found anything? Susan looks at you expectantly, waiting for an answer. Found the freighter. There weren't any survivors. They were all dead, Susan. We were unable to do anything. They were violently butchered. We found the freighter. There weren't any survivors. The more tame one. How about that? Susan looked shocked by the news. After a few seconds, she recovers and begins to speak. That can't be. I knew the pilot ever since we were kids. Were you able to recover the cargo? Yeah, we got that. Well, at least there's some good news. The crew is currently heavily invested in the repair work. Since you need this ship as soon as possible, maybe your engineers could help us. Could you process the protonite slabs and fabricate a new ion reactor? Yes! We will do the manual labor job of which we are now assigned. Okay, so we take this. Scrap that. Scrap it. Then we can take the stuff. And then we get to go to here. And make that. Go. We got a lot more of that protonite than we needed out of there. Alright. Iron reactor Mark 1. Susan examines the iron reactor closely. Excellent job. With this, we'll have everything we need to finish the repairs. I have another favor to ask you in the meantime while we finish things up. Speak with me when you're ready to go. Losses ion reactor. Okay. And I need to accept this contract. We stopped receiving protonite shipments after the attack on the freighter. Can't guarantee the commercial route security to the mining stations in the sector. Inspector Howard Huggins must fill out his forms immediately, transport him, and evaluate the station status. Okay.
Well, we have a long way to go. We should depart. Engines on maximum drive.
Unauthorized order. You lack bridge privileges.
So now I have a babysitter? Is the Republic sending you to watch over me?
It's a matter of security, Mr. Huggins. The last protonite shipment was assaulted.
Captains are not what they used to be. If a pirate ship attacked me, there wouldn't be enough space for them to hide.
We're sure of that.
That guy's, being an asshole.
What the hell? These transport ships are not ours.
It seems they found a more interesting intermediary than your company, Mr. Huggins.
This can't be. We have to register this immediately.
Okay. So now I have to do paperwork stuff. Go into photo mode. What do I have to do in photo mode? I missed what you said. Press the left mouse button to mobilize the camera. Adjust photography values to your liking to take a picture. It was just telling me I could just make screenshots? Well, that's fun. Alright. I don't know how it's going to help me, but I can do it. Oh, I can make it all red. There we go. That should be a super helpful picture for them. Okay. Get out of that.
When the foreman finds out, heads will roll.
Yes, that picture's going to be incredibly helpful for anybody to give a shit about what you're doing. That just amused me.
Captain, we have to go back to the station now.
What happened?
I forgot my lunch.
Mr. Huggins.
False alarm, I found it.
Am I allowed to shoot that guy? I kind of want to shoot that guy.
Captain, there's no sign of activity on the station.
It looks
also
completely abandoned.
Mildly objecting.
We should dock and discover what's going on here.
I'll stay on the ship. Covering your backs.
Sure, buddy. Sure you are. Just sit there and eat your fucking lunch. No one cares. Okay. Dock bay doors open and the captain and her crew arrive at a great reception hall. It is currently only has emergency lights on that show the remains of broken furniture strewn around the floor, forming large mounds of rubble. I should report that I'm making grammatical errors all over the place. Need to reactivate the generators, look for survivor, continue our advance. Activate the generators. Search the chamber for an energy terminal to reestablish systems. After a few minutes, you find a room that contains generators. Maria Jackson, head of the engineering team. Captain, we've detected an anomaly in the generators. We could use the remains of one of the destroyed machines to make them work again. Aptitude 7, there's no need, I can fix it myself. Go ahead and try it. Systems upgrade 4+. That one. 3 dice! Holy shit, I should be able to get this. Watch me roll a 3. Okay. Got it. And with a raise. The team analyzes the damage with minute care and prepares a temporary solution. A few minutes later, they've constructed an apparatus that allows the energy flow to temporarily function. Great job, team! With the lights on, you can see the structure in the chamber much better. A dust cloud envelops the area among the remains of the rubble protrude. Now buried human remains. You continue to the chamber when suddenly you hear one of the bodies still breathing. He could be an enemy. It's best not to do anything. No, if he's an enemy, we can interrogate him. Upon taking out the body, you find the crewman is still alive. Badly wounded man. They came. We resisted. The man moves his arm slowly and pulls out an ID card. He hands it to you and the light fades from his eyes. We need to find out what happened here. We head through one of the hallways. On the walls, you can see scratch marks and blood. You reach a completely sealed bay door. Next to it, you can see a small keycard reader. Use it! If you fail this one, I don't even know what to do. Core system upgrade level unless you succeed! The engineering team gets to work and starts manipulating terminal. A few minutes later, you hear an electronic sound and the bay lights flash a few times before your eyes. The door swings open, allowing your entry. Continue advance. Advance through the hallway, search for different rooms that you find. You arrive to the bridge, where a log of recent dockings or events must be. The large computer that occupies the room is completely destroyed. Excuse me. You continue advancing throughout the small chambers without any luck finding anyone nor clues as to what could have happened. In one of the workshops you find plans for a weapons prototype. Maybe your engineers can make use of them. Nothing left to see here. Let's go.
So?
We've looked over the station. There are no survivors.
But this can't be happening.
We have to inspect the last station.
I think I've had enough. We should head back.
What have
This
you
oversteps
done?
your jurisdiction, Mr. Huggins. You can come with us, or you can stay here. You decide.
This is an outrage. You guys are kidnapping me.
We're kidnapping you to make you do
Preparing
your
the
job.
jettison hatch for immediate exit.
All
Do
right,
it.
fine. I'll go with you.
Darn, I was kind of hoping she'd do it. Finally arrive at the last station after hearing Inspector Huggins' complaints the entire time. You can't wait to finish the mission. Everything looks calm on the station when suddenly a group of ships appears in the area. They are pirate ships. You recognize X-Pilo's emblem on their hulls. Maybe they want revenge? There's no time to lose. You order your crew to prepare to defend the station. Everyone, do your
The
post.
station is under attack.
I told you we should have gone back.
we can still turn the ship around.
Control yourself, Mr. Huggins. We won't abandon any innocents. Crew, stay alert. We'll hold off the enemy attack.
Sir, yes, sir.
Nope, crap. I forgot. Inversion. Inversion. There's inversion. Fire the missile! No, look at me! You want to deal with me! You want to tangle with me? Come, you cowards. Okay, that's not the one I fired the missile at. I will take it, though. Take my bombardments! Come on, he's got like no shields left. This should be easy. 0%. Why weren't you dead? And I helped. The skirmish mine station's director thanks you. Thanks, Captain. Those pirates appeared out of nowhere. They wanted to keep our protonite extraction. We're lucky you arrived when you did. You're safe now. Are these attacks normal? Direct response in nervous tone. No, this area is usually very peaceful. But the past few days there have been a few skirmishes between pirates and trade ships, but this exceeds any other incident we've had to date. Do you have any information that could be deemed useful? You ask the director if he has any relevant information that could shed some light on the pirates' intentions. He responds, I have no idea what they could want besides our protonite. Although an attack of the scale, it just isn't logical. Oh, wait a moment. The director disappears from the visor, only to return a short time later. I've been informed that we've recovered an encrypted transmission on one of the ships. Maybe it'll help you. Oh, now I know where the weak zone is. Thank you,
Captain,
Chief.
the corrupt transmission corresponds to the rest of the data patterns.
Is it possible to begin an investigation, Crewman Burton?
The science team currently believes we have enough data to decode everything. We will begin right away.
Understood.
Excellent. Now, the one thing that I find bad about this is, you know, I usually do these videos as like a kind of first look, first impression thing, but I keep playing it, and I'm pretty sure we're still in prologue stage. Because I know there is character customization involved in this. So I imagine you make your own character after this prologue is done to do your own things. But the prologue's not done. And I don't know how to approach that. You get more power to the engines. Fine. Damn it. All power to the engines. How about that? Will that make you happy? Damned engines. Apparently it will. I feel like you are definitely going faster. Okay, we've researched the coded data. I'll probably do this and then we'll call it for this video because this is going on long enough, but I have a feeling I can keep going with this, but I have gone on with it a while. I still have to edit it because I still maintain a very terrible, very bad schedule in doing these things, and I should really change that, but I keep not changing that. Like, I keep not upgrading my PC, or keep not finishing painting projects. Basically, I have a problem of not finishing crap. Okay, I've admitted it. Once back at the station, Howard says his goodbyes with a few words and he leaves the group. Susan comes up to you with a more cheerful demeanor. You're finally back. Inspector Huggins looked a bit out of place. Did everything go well? It's best not to ask. Is there any place in the sector that isn't ridden with death? The truth is that with the organization of the Great Summit, the Republic patrols have been reduced in order to be called back to headquarters. It's provisional, but it looks like it was enough to cause all of this. Yes, we'll present ourselves as soon as possible. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Susan looks away for a few seconds, but recomposes herself and resumes the chat rapidly. In any case, we have good news. It was tough, but your ship's repairs have been completed. I guess this is goodbye. Don't be strangers and come visit us if you're back in the sector. Of course, we'll see each other again. I hope we never come back here. No, we'll be friends.
Captain, our scanners detect multiple signals in the area. Maybe we should investigate them before warping to Tacit Stella. Perhaps someone needs our help.
Okay. Well, they want us to go off and do a thing, but the thing is... it's gonna probably be later as I continue to click and go against literally everything I said. Clip through that station. Okay.
Captain, the investigation has finished. We've been able to restore the transmission we picked up in the Slavers' headquarters. I think you need to hear this immediately.
I still don't hear it. Okay, I'm just gonna call it here. This is Between the Stars. It's like $20. It's on sale now because they just put it up on the store. You can also get a pack for it to get the soundtrack, which puts it at about $20. Or you could not and pay less. Somewhere in that region. I am enjoying it. I'm gonna play it more. And it's got goddamn dice rolling mechanics with D10s, so I don't know, it's probably part of White Wolf or something. Could even be a GURPS for all I fucking know. It's been a while since I played anything with GURPS. Alright? Anyway, I'm gonna stop the video now so I can get the video done, so I can post the video up rather than keep playing the game and not putting the video up. That's what I'm gonna do. Bye. Bye.